Hi, my name's Jonathan Pickup, and welcome to my podcast. I'd like to talk today about something called occluded selection and snapping. Occluded selection and snapping is something that's going to make it a lot easier if you'd like to model in a 3D rendered view. It helps you get around the problem of Vectorworks selecting objects not based on their view, but based on their stacking order. So, if you'd like to learn more, watch the movie and learn about occluded selection and snapping. In this view, I've got a 3-story building, and one of the stories has furniture inside it. And you'll notice that when I go to select walls like in this area here, it's actually selecting the kitchen cupboards instead of the wall. This is due to the fact that I created those kitchen cupboards after I drew the wall, so Vectorworks is using the stacking order to select those objects. There's a Vectorworks preference called Use Occluded Selection and Snapping. If I activate that, Vectorworks uses the order of the view, that is, this wall is visually in front of the cupboards, or this wall is visually in front of that wall, or that wall is in front of that one. It doesn't relate at all to the stacking order of the drawing. It relates totally to the way we see the view, the way the view is rendered, the three-dimensional snapping, if you like to call it that. This can make it really quick to model your buildings. So instead of selecting something inside the building, it'll be selecting one of the walls here on this layer. Now you might notice when I go to select that area, it's selecting the wall behind. That's because of my layer options. When I set my layer options to show snap others, you'll notice that the occluded selection and snapping works perfectly. Selecting that instead of that wall behind, selecting that instead of that wall, and so on. And this can make it really quick. Now combine this with holding down the B key for the X-ray mode, and now you can see through the building, so you can actually select the parts of the building inside and get around the occluded selection and snapping. So combining these two techniques, the occluded selection and snapping and the X-ray mode, you can model all the stuff you need to in 3D, plus you can actually select the stuff even though it's behind.